Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Usually those who have the wrong concept of life have the wrong concept of death. Usually those who have the wrong concept of life have the wrong concept of death. Because there's the fear of death for two reasons. Number one, the unknown, or the doubts that are just casted in our mind. And those doubts have festered and mushroomed because we really haven't established any relationship with Allah Ta'ala that's meaningful. If any, we've established just a logical, a transaction-based relationship. Meaning, let me give you a theory that I believe in you, and you give me in return whatever insurance policy I need. And we've really never had a sort of a relationship of love with Allah Ta'ala, where we actually lived with Him Subhanahu wa ta'ala, and established those moments of clarity and love with Him Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So therefore there's that khawf and huzn, both. Khawf means fear, huzn means sadness. Fear of the upcoming, sadness for leaving what's behind. Therefore Al-Quran addresses that to the awliya. What does Allah say? Ala inna awliya Allahi la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. The awliya of Allah, those awliya means comes from the word wali. Wali means qareeb, those who are close to Allah. La khawf, there is no fear and there is no sadness. They don't fear that which is coming because they already know Him, and they're not sad about that which is leaving behind because they already see in the world of souls their whole life at best is a second. So sorry, I'm gonna be late for just a second, literally, and after a second we'll meet again. Because we're weak human beings, regardless, we face death every day anyway. We kind of escape death, but we actually live it every single day. Every single day, cells in our body die and new cells are born. Every day that we live, the day dies when the night is born, and the night dies when the day is born. And every day we see all kinds of forms of death. So we've encountered death, all of us have, many times. Some experiences may be more intense than others, but the fear comes from the lack of having established a relationship of love with Allah Ta'ala. And that's why I say always again, for me first and then for all of you obviously, soul searching is important. And when they say, why don't you do some soul searching, they actually mean that. Meaning do some soul searching to find Allah Ta'ala and establish that relationship of mahabbah and love with Him. When you're praying to Him, you're gonna be, eventually it's gonna be you and Him anyway. You and your Lord. That's why it's important to take time now in the world, while we're living in this world that's veiled by the mind and the body, to make some time for Allah Ta'ala and establish that relationship. But the human being is always scared of the unknown. If the unknown becomes known, there's no more scare. And there's no more scare. Wallahu a'lam.